Fantastic. Now, welcome to the very first season of Kitchen Wars, a culinary battle between alumni of our Ghanaian senior high schools. A great influential stage on the ladder of education is the senior high school. Now, senior high schools with great and successful alumni do not only boast of themselves, but also provide a social network that helps their less privileged alumni. They pride themselves in their schools, especially whenever the school achieves a feat. And so, we have set out to find that one school who does not only boast of brain knowledge, but will demonstrate exceptional culinary skills to bring glory to their alma mater as the winner of Kitchen Wars Season 1. My name is Cookie T. We'll delve deeper into the show right after this break. Presenter stylishly costumed by Iowa Emporium.
It's the Kitchen Wars! It's the Kitchen Wars!
Thank you so much, Ambassador Lolo Group. Welcome back. This is Kitchen Wars, and our question to you for today's episode and all through the season is your school fee cook. Remember that this show is brought to you by TV3, powered by Gino Tomato Mix, and sponsored by Fairnut Ghana Limited, Poultrade Ghana Limited, with support from Homeland Stores. Now let's get to find out more about what the season has in store for us. So I would like to invite Mr. Francis Doku, General Manager of 3 Group, for a very short discussion. Thank you so much, Abase. But Mr. Doku, I believe if this was Agbaja, you would have done it a whole lot better.
Or maybe Agbeko.
Which one is that one? I think that one is the most difficult one. And that's the one you know how to do.
Yeah.
We'll put you on the spot one day. Sure. But good to have you here, Mr. Doku.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for gracing our very first episode. But being the general manager for 3 Group, I know you've been cooking this for a very long time. Viewers are curious. What's going to be the concept of this?
Yeah, thank you. We've been cooking this for some time. I mean, we thought that the rivalry, the love, the competition that exists between high schools needed to be brought back again on television, and in a way that is so different from any other thing that we've done. And this is through cooking.
Right.
And we know that there's a lot of competition that goes on in different schools. So we said, okay, why not bring them to cook? And let's see, maybe you are good in science, but can you also cook? And so we thought we'll bring this together. So this is the concept. It's competition, but it's cooking and fun. And as you can see in the studio, a lot of music, a lot of drama, a lot of dance.
Already,
so
yeah.
This is the concept of Kitchen Wars.
Okay. Now tell us, so what will be the mechanism for every episode? Would it be the same or it will be different?
So what we did was that we put it out, that if you know that your school can cook, hit us up and we'll reach out to you. And we saw a lot of schools that wanted to compete. Some said they wanted to see how they can cook against each other. And then we chose 32 schools. So we have 32 schools that are competing in the first season. And each week we'll have 4 schools competing against each other. There will be 6 people representing the various schools, but 2 of them will be cooking. So if your school is here, you have 2 people representing your school cooking, but there'll be 4 other people who would help to play different games. You know, in school, there are different games that we played, and we'll see if your school can also compete in those games. We'll have also your school blind tasting along with the judges tasting the food to see which school cooked the best food. And then we'll go to the next round, which is the semi-final, and we'll have 8 schools going into that round, because at the first competition, there will be 1 school qualifying from all the 4 that will compete. Okay. And so there will be 8 schools that will go to the next stage, and out of that, we'll have 4 that will qualify to the final. So from 32 to 8 to 4 that will qualify to the final. And out of that 4 that will go to the final, one of them will be declared the winner of first season of Kitchen Wars.
But somebody is asking from the back, what are we competing for?
We're competing for a lot of things.
Okay.
It's the bragging right. I mean, assuming we say that your school is the #1 school when it comes to cooking, or the people who went to your school are the best cooks in the country, because they'll give you that opportunity to get that bragging rights. Secondly, we're saying that our sponsors will provide us with a lot of cooking items that will be given to the school that won. For 3 months, we'll stock your kitchen, your pantry for 3 months.
That's a lot of food.
A lot of food, a lot of food items, a lot of cooking items to make sure that the school will be eating for that long, you know. So the 3 months is just to provide you with that. But I'm sure that it will continue. You can't eat all that in 3 months. So definitely it will go on for some time. We also will provide 10,000 Ghana cedis to the winning school.
Sorry?
10,000 Ghana cedis to
10,000
Ghana cedis to the winning school. And then there's also an opportunity for those who competed to travel. We have some international arrangements for them to go and see things happening elsewhere. You know, so go and relax, paid for you to go just because you came to take part in this cooking competition. So yes, the bragging right is the bigger thing, but beyond that, we'll provide your school with a lot of cooking items, and then we'll give you 10,000 Ghana cedis and also fly those who win to go and experience things, you know, outside Ghana.
Mr. Doku, thank you so much. But before I let you go, what are your wishes or your last words for all the 32 schools competing for the very first season of Kitchen Wars?
We're very grateful for those who decided to take part in this competition. I mean, this is the first one, but when we put it out there, a lot of schools showed interest. I'm sure some will see how this goes before they say they would also want to show interest. But these 32 are those that have put themselves out, who are going to compete in looking at how what they can win for themselves and for their schools, because this is love that people are going to express. And we're very grateful to them, but we're also very grateful to our sponsors. This is the first show once again, and our sponsors decided to come on, and they've given us this beautiful show that people would enjoy. And we expect that it will go on. Even more people, more sponsors, we believe, will come on before the season ends, because it's a very long season of 13 weeks, 3 months. And we believe that if you haven't come on yet, this is an opportunity for you to come, because this is going to be fun. This is going to be one of the biggest shows that we have put up on TV3 and on Ghanaian television.
Thank you so much. Mr. Francis Doku is the general manager of 3 Group. Thank you so very much for bringing us all the goodies on the very first season of Kitchen Wars. Now, we announced registration a few weeks ago, urging alumni of various high schools to register and participate in this competition. Over 80 schools registered, and they were whittled down to 32. They came in their numbers from every possible background, with a conviction to make their alma mater proud. 32 schools made the cut and are fired up for the title. Take a look at the grand launch and balloting of Kitchen Wars. Secondary school did you go to? The big question is, your school fee cook? So New Dwabbing is the first school in Group 1. Very secondary school. That's your camera. St. Augustine's College. Oh, Soga Kope, so that's your camera.
All the good chefs in Ghana are Voltarians. Manya Pogotowea.
Oh, Jackie Pramso, a round of applause for them. Jackie Pramso, Ola girls. Let's see it to the Addis Adel College.
Achiame.
Mauli Soyawe. That's your camera. St. John's Grammar, so second school in Group C, Agri Memorial. Third school in Group C, Archbishop Potter's Girls. In Group C, West Africa SHS. A round of applause for them.
A farmer goes to the farm with your tools. So we are here. We came very prepared. We'll meet in the kitchen. Yes, Archbishop Potter Girls. Thank you.
School in Group D, Okwapiman. Oh, Ghana National College. Okay, every girl. Okay, KSTS is the 4th school
sweet. We don't rattle plenty, so that's it.
That's your camera. Abuakwa State College is the first school in Group E. A round of Infantiman girls. Okay, Holy Child. Okay, Bando Secondary School. Okay, T.I. Amadia is the first school in Group F. The second school, Accra Academy. Pojos is the third school. Awudome SHS.
Accra no they carry last. Awusko, we are the cooking warriors. Awusko, we are the cooking warriors.
B. Krobo Girls. St. Roses. Presec Legon. Group G. Secondary College.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Presec Lego. Odada in the house. Accra don't go feet, no feet. Hey, Maris don't go feet, no feet.
Hey, National Science and Maths Quiz. Ketasco is the first one. Okay, so St. Francis Girls. Prempeh College. Peki Technical. Assisi Oseye.
So to officially launch Kitchen Wars. Yeah.
It was such an exciting launch, but are the schools ready? Do they know what cooking tasks they are going to face? Are they prepared for the heat in the kitchen? When we come back from the break, there is more on Kitchen Wars Season 1. Please don't go anywhere.
It's the kitchen wars. It's the kitchen wars.
Welcome back to Kitchen Wars Season 1, a show designed to find and celebrate the craftsmanship of Ghana's most creative culinary senior high school. Now, there's no great dish that does not derive from great ingredients. We feel excited to have Gino Tomato Mix on board, producers of some great cooking ingredients for every delicious meal.
When TV3 approached us to discuss the concept for Kitchen Wars, we didn't hesitate at all to jump onto this as the main sponsor, and we haven't regretted. For me and for the team, I would say, if you look at our range of products, which themselves are leaders in the categories within which they play, and I'm talking about Gino and Pomo Tomato Mix, Gino Pepper and Onion, Gino Max Seasoning Tablet, Gino Rice, etc. Each of these have high penetration in the kitchens and in the households of consumers in Ghana. And therefore, to us, it was the perfect fit and match for a flagship program like Kitchen Wars. And that is why we are happy to be partnering TV3 on this project. We look forward to having a fantastic show. I think it's the first of its kind where we have old boys who are very nostalgic, they love their schools, they rally around them, to have something that they can be excited about, which is not academic. And after school, we live real lives. And this, for me, is a real opportunity for us to come together, bring back those moments when we were students. And it's not academics, it's about food, it's about cooking, it's about things we do at home which are exciting. Let's all rally around our schools and let the best team and the best school win. I look forward to a very exciting show. I look forward to teams coming out, delivering on their best, their supporters cheering and chanting them to lead or to win their rounds and all of that. And I look forward to also some of the big schools losing out. And for me, that will also be interesting. You know book, but you don't know cook. So for me and for GB Foods, we want to call out all old boys and old girls associations. This is your time to rally around your flags, get your teams motivated to join. Of course, get your best cooks and then support them, motivate them. And let's have a fantastic and exciting show. And let's get the best team to win.
Let's have Mr. Fifi Ntiaba, Category Manager Tomato from Gino, to tell us about Gino's involvement on the season of Kitchen Wars. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, I should see that, Jama. Let me see that, Jama. Great, Mr. Fifi Ntiaba. Good to see you again. He's my very good friend, by the way, and he's the category manager in charge of tomato at Gino. Fifi, now tell us, I see the Gino shelf, but tell us the products on the shelf.
So we have our main Gino tomato mix, #1 in Ghana. We have our Gino Max, our taste enhancers with different local and the Wintian, the Jene, and all those things inside, yes. And then we have our Gino pepper and onion with 3-in-1 Gino pepper and onion. And then we have our baked beans, we have our spaghetti, we have our curry, we have our popular Gino rice here in the shelf.
Okay, I like the way you say pepper. It's a Uko school pepper.
Yes.
Pepper, St. Peter's pepper.
Yes.
Now, you went to St. Peter's. They are competing in this competition.
Yes.
There are 32 schools. What exactly is Gino expecting from these schools?
So what we are expecting from this competition and the various schools is just to make the local flavors popular. We know of the ebunebunus and then the rest. For us as well, is going to be an advantage to us because in every space, in every soup, and every stew, jollof you're going to cook, you're going to use Gino. But for us, mainly is the creativity from the schools. Okay. Yes, how you can use the various products in various combinations to come up with delicious and healthy meals for you to compete and then win at the end of the day. Yes, because we know we're going to supply the school Gino products for some months, and then a whole cash prize and all that. For me, it's not only about the prize, but it's just about the happiness and the passion we're going to see and expect from this particular show.
Okay, so the key word here is creativity. Thank you so much, Mr. Fifi Ntiaba, Category Manager, Gino Ghana Limited. Tomato, that's your category. So you specialize in tomato?
Yes.
Fantastic. Aren't you wishing the schools the best of luck?
Best of luck to the schools.
Who is winning, though? Don't say St. Peter's.
Maybe St. Peter's.
Maybe.
Or St. Roses.
Those are your girls' schools?
Yes, my girls' school. Yes.
So St. Peter's and St. Roses.
Yes, so I vote for St. Roses.
We go see for here. Your school, Damfi Cook. We go see for here. And that was Mr. Fifi Ntiaba, Category Manager, Tomato with Gino Ghana Limited. Now we're excited to have Gino partnering with us on this wonderful journey. Now take a look at this setup. You will notice the state-of-the-art kitchen workstation put together for this very competition. Now let's take a brief look at some behind-the-scenes footage whilst we're setting this place up. kitchen workstations were designed by Fernat Ghana Limited, and I'm happy to welcome Mr. Bright Tamate, Head of HR and Administration, Fernat Ghana Limited, to take us through a brief tour of this amazing setup. Now, he'll be joined by Nora Kwating Ajman from PGL, who are also providing some fantastic products for the show to aid the schools produce delicious dishes. I wish I was the judge, but for the entry dance, I think he did better than you. I think so. For the entry dance, I think he did better than you. But good to have you two here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So my first experience with you two was at the grand launch, and we're here again for the very first episode. And I remember during the grand launch, you promised that you would give us a state-of-the-art kitchen, and we are seeing this right here. Thank you very much for sticking to your promise.
You're most welcome.
How difficult was it, or how easy was it?
Well, this is what we do at Fernat, and it's been one of the easiest, sets that we have produced so far. This is exactly 100% wood-to-wood construction, which is done with the best materials that you can have on the local markets. Also with dovetail joints that sees to it that, we have joints that are putting the kitchen in the round shape that you see it. It's also put together with hot and very cold glues, power fasteners, and also other industrial technicalities that makes us see the beauty that
I'm even confused.
we see this.
No, slow down. I mean, we went to very good schools, but these are technical names that you are mentioning. Do you want to take your last line again? What did we say? What's it?
Dovetail joints, that are joints that when you put them together with hot or cold glues, it will never, come out.
I see. So you are going to take a tour through these workstations. We'll go to specifically one of them so you show us exactly what went into putting this state-of-the-art kitchen for Kitchen Wars Season 1. Nora, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
PGL is also here. I see your deep freezers wrapping in the back with all the frozen products in there.
Yay.
Thank you for sticking to your promise. How excited are you to be here?
Well, we are very excited. Strong brands have some things that go along with them. And for us, that is strong culture, heritage.
Okay.
Our brands have found their way into Ghanaian homes, and almost everybody that we meet uses our brands. Sadia chicken, Sadia sausages, Sandra ice cream, Cerella fish and shrimps, Farm Frites, the fries, and the greens, the vegetables, especially the mixed vegetables. Everyone loves them. And so we are super excited to be here to make this experience richer for Ghanaians.
Fantastic. Now, where we are standing, I can see a few things in the fridge. But can you tell us? I see chicken. What else is in there?
We have the full griller.
Okay.
We have the gizzards, the Sadia gizzards. We have the Sadia chicken breast. Yes, chicken breast. We have also the wings, the drumsticks, and the Sadia burgers are also there. Over there, we have the greens, vegetables, the peas, sweet corn, all the things that you need to go to make a very good ingredient, mushrooms and all that. And we have the fries as well. We also have the Sandra ice cream, the Moments ice cream, brownies, and the strawberry cheesecake ice cream. So it's fun time. It's fun time.
With all these things, can your school cook? Your school, them fi cook, your school, them fi cook? That's the question I'm asking. Let that question marinate in your minds whilst Mr. Bright Tamate takes us to one of the workstations, the kitchen workstations. You're going to tell us exactly what we have in there. So I think we'll use this one. So please, this way, you have the opportunity. I mean, you're alone in the booth or at the kitchen station. Tell us, I see this. This must be the burner. Correct?
Absolutely.
Is it an electric burner?
This is an inbuilt induction hub, which is electric. And in doing this set, we tried as much as possible to do the setup in. And so that is just a surface you're going to see on this.
I see. So I see 4 sections. It means that whilst you get busy in the kitchen, you can have 4 saucepans on at the same time.
Certainly.
And then I see you have your sink here as well. How were you able to do this?
Well, in doing setups like this, you should have the purpose or the functionality in mind. And so we at Fernat call this the 3-triangle or the workstation.
Okay.
Okay, where we have the cooktop. So the cooktop is basically where we have the inbuilt induction hub.
Right.
Where you can do all the things that you want to do around. Okay, so we have here a chopping board where you want to slice whatever you want to do. The second thing we have in mind is what we call the cleaning or the washing area.
Okay.
So we have this section having the basin in. So whatever you wash, you can do so, and also probably dry them around or wherever you want to put them. Then the last thing we have in mind is also the storage units, which is beneath. Okay, so wherever you want to put your little appliances, you want to put your little
kitchen utensils.
Exactly, you can just do them. We have shelves and cabinets that they are all. So we call this the work triangle.
Okay.
So we have the cooktop, we have the washing area, we also have the storage units that is able to facilitate and help make your cooking experience the best that you have. You can see that we have a spacious setup here also that you can have movements around. This space actually can take about 3 people at a time, and they will all be doing each part of these activities conveniently and without any hassle.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. We are grateful that you came on board the very first season of Kitchen Wars. The schools are watching. Which school did you attend again? I remember. No, I don't remember from the launch. Remind me, please.
No.
I should have known. I should have known. I should have known. Now, whilst he comes out, he's going to give his best wishes for all these 32 schools that are participating in the very first season of Kitchen Wars. But before I come to him, Nora, what school again?
St. Louis, Slopsa. Hi.
You feel cook? Your school, them feel cook?
If you cook bad.
Are you serious?
Bad.
Okay. Now, you are providing the ingredients, so it is Maria. That will be on you forever. So make sure that even if they don't win, they come up in top 3 at least.
It will never happen.
In Jesus' mighty name.
Amen.
Your well wishes for the 32 schools.
PGL is happy, so happy to be part of this, and we wish them well. We wish all the schools very well. Compete healthy competitions, fun and games, healthy food, delicious food. Food that makes your toes curl, you know, you understand what I mean?
Fresh.
It's nice, it's good food.
Okay.
It makes you happy. Everybody, well done for coming on board, and we wish you well. May the best school win.
In Jesus' mighty name. Somebody say amen.
Amen.
Okay, Bright, your best wishes.
Well, it's always good to support a good cause. And so for we at Fernat, we are privileged and extremely excited to be part of something of this sort. We have done this with 30 years in mind. And for this, my MD asked me to let everyone know that we are offering a lifetime warranty for all the kitchen sets that we have done.
No, hold on. You didn't say 5 years.
We
You
said
didn't say 10
a lifetime warranty. This is Fernat speaking.
Lifetime?
We want to be confident. We want to give you the confidence that what we have produced, we are at any time willing to stand behind it and tell you that 30 years down the line, if you should come here saying that you are launching a 30 years anniversary for Kitchen Wars, you will bring back the very first kitchen that you started with. We want to give all the participating schools the confidence and also the courage and also the comfort and convenience to do the best that they can do with these kitchens. I believe with these kitchens, it will be difficult to find the best school winning. Thank you very much. We wish them the very best.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bright Tamate. He is head of HR, FENAT. They are in charge of all these kitchen stations that you're seeing. He promised, or they promised, a state of the art, and that's what they have delivered. We are very, very grateful. And of course, Nora Ajiman is also from PGL, and she provided all the things at the back in the freezer. And with all these things, if you're not able to cook, then I am so sorry for you. But we'll find out right here, season 1. At every step of this competition, our contestants would also be guided and judged by 2 of Ghana's finest culinary talents. Let's take a look at the judges for Kitchen Wars Season 1.
My name is Edward Abe, also known as Chef Ned, and I am the head chef at Men's Cook. Beginning my culinary adventure later than I actually wanted to, I developed a keen interest and strong appetite for gaining the skills needed in commercial kitchens. It is with this enthusiasm that I lead a talented kitchen team at Men's Cook, crafting a menu of modern design and a touch of old-fashioned to please any palate. Through exploring popular inner-city food markets, I have increased my resourcefulness and creativity, throwing together fresh local produce in innovative ways. How about showing me what you've got? Perhaps I might have tasted better.
Hello, my name is Lucky Lawson and I am Ghanaian. My tantalizing culinary journey spans across various continents, but I kind of have a thing for indigenous Ghanaian dishes and how to step it up a bit, into the international standards. With a drive to constantly strive for more, I have transformed the shape of cuisine and cooking altogether through a glazing career of over 10 years to date. I own a restaurant called Mango's Restaurant and Lucky's Place, the place of good food and love. Since I started my culinary journey, I have been creating culinary concepts for various people who have come into contact with my cuisine, ensuring that this city, newest iconic landmark, debuts with a culinary experience like no other. You think you can put together some amazing dishes? Prove it.
Those are our judges for Kitchen Wars Season 1. Now let's welcome Lucky Lawson and Chef Ned. People, you can dance, Give us. We'll give you, yeah, we are the dancers. Give us. Did you see the moves that Chef Ned was bringing whilst coming on? Listen, I'm going to ask Abasi to do something small so that, no, you will show us. Because Men's Cook, we all know you. We all know you for your dances. Ain't you know? I won't let you have the hook. So we are going to put you on the spot. Abasi, are you ready? Do something for me and he's going to show us the Men's Cook style. Let's go, buddy. No, you're on the floor. We'll support you. Let's go. Make them proud, make them proud, make them proud, make them proud. Let's go. Give us. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Abasi Lolo Band. I'm happy to have you here. You're not just a good dancer, Charlie. No. You're not just a good cook. Let me put it that way. You're a good dancer as well. You try. So Chef Ned and Lucky Lawson are our very first judges. Oh, yeah. This is something to be celebrated. Yes, on the very first season, of Kitchen Wars. So you are setting the pace for all those who follow later. Well, it's all fun and smiles right now, but tell me, how ready are you for this season? Because I know you can be mean. I know you can. I've been on sets with you a few times. I know you can be mean. Yes. Chef
Ned,
Ned
one is not acting.
No, you're not acting. Yeah, this is real. So, Lucky, tell me, how ready are you?
I am very ready. Okay. I mean, I feel that nowadays, it's not like back in the days when I grew up. My great-grandmother raised me, so she taught me the old ways of cooking. I still want to find that in my food. I still want to feel the different flavors all combined together. But nowadays, people want to just mix and go. I don't want that. So this time, I want to see, there are small things we are missing. And I hope the viewers will all see and go back to those healthy cooking and all, you understand? And I want to see how the people compromise with what they have.
Okay, I see. Chef Ned, tell us,
So,
how ready are you?
Very ready. I'm actually curious, let me put it that way, because we are considering old students. We don't really know exactly what they do and all. Probably some might be cooks, some might be lawyers, whatever. But I think the kitchen is it's a place where it's not just about you knowing how to cook, it's also about creativity and everything. So I'm looking up, expecting to see those kind of little creativities and all, you know, like she said, cooking in the olden days is not like that now. You know, there are new ways of cooking, there are little techniques and cool, and also making do with what you have. For me, it's all about the creativity, the flavors that come to mind. So I'm just looking at how good or how well they use what they have at hand.
All right, so it's going to be a combination of creativity and what grandma taught. Yes, great grandma taught all of us in the kitchen, especially Lucky Lawson when she was growing up. But tell us, there are 32 schools going to be competing. You just got me scared. What should they expect? You just got me scared. Yes. You just scared me. Should they be afraid?
Something.
Should they be afraid?
Yes. We'll test it all.
So these 32 schools must be scared. They must bring their A game on, otherwise elimination, eviction.
No time to play.
Chef Ned, are you going to be the much calmer, nicer one?
I can't say for now. I mean, it's up to what comes to me. Or when I get to your station, what I see is what I go for. So I can't say I'm the calm one. I can't say I'm lucky, tough one. But I mean, it's what you bring to me is what I give to you.
Thank you very much, Lucky Lawson and Chef Ned. Welcome aboard the very first season of Kitchen Wars. Now, the third judge is a mystery judge. Mystery judges will be selected each week from an array of popular people and culinary experts who know food like the back of their hands. It really promises to be hot in the kitchen, and the schools would have to bring their A games to secure a place in the next round. You're still watching Kitchen Wars. There's more excitement when we return from the break. Presenter stylishly costumed by Iowa Emporium.
It's the Kitchen Wars. It's the Kitchen Wars.
Welcome back. If you just joined us, this is Kitchen Wars Season 1. This season is starting with 32 schools. They have been balloted into 8 groups, and each school will be striving to win the competition in their group and make it to the next round. Take a look at the groupings, and let's also hear from the schools.
Rosa, truth and responsibility. We are from the Diamond City. We just want everybody to know that we are representing life.
And we know most of you know Ebugi students to be more of bookworms, all about the books and everything, but we can cook too.
Yours are we, students of Presbyterian Secondary School. All the women with them marry your daddies.
They go testify.
No. So join us on Kitchen Wars and taste the best food in Ghana.
Barbara Fantaman Girls Secondary School. Yay!
What is Kitchen Wars without Infantil?
Yeah.
Sight there, I bet you know us that we are brave and confident.
Of course.
Come rain, come shine. We are winning this show.
Those are the groups for Kitchen Wars Season 1. Which school do you belong to? The battle line has been drawn. Thanks for joining us on the very first episode of Kitchen Wars. In the coming weeks, we will be looking out for the school that would exhibit incredible culinary creativity to become the first ever winner of Kitchen Wars. They will cook under extraordinary pressure. All of them will face challenges designed to stretch their creativity. They will learn how tough and satisfying it is to be original, and as the competition heats up, most of them will down in flames. The heat is on, as the search for the best cooking senior high school in Ghana begins. Remember that Kitchen Wars Season 1 is brought to you by TV3, powered by Gino Tomato Mix, and sponsored by Ferna Ghana Limited, Paul Trade Ghana Limited, with support from Homeland Stores. Thank you so much, Ayua Emporium, for coming on board. They have clothed me for the very first season of Kitchen Wars. You're going to be seeing more of these colorful dresses. They are on Instagram. You can also check them out in Osu off the Danwell Road. Please mention Cookie. Maybe they'll give you a discount. Ayua Emporium, thank you so much. Join us same time next week to see the first set of schools engage in an epic culinary battle. My name is Cookie T. I'll see you soon.
Tell me what you're cooking.
Alumni of 32 senior high schools in Ghana have taken the bold step to face the toughest culinary challenge of their lives.
We are representing at Disador College in a maiden edition of Kitchen Wars.
We are Team Jache Pramso.
We are here to represent Ola Girls. We are from Maoli School,
They'll have to battle from sweat and tears and serve phenomenal dishes to earn a place in the finals.
We have 1 more minute.
Now or never. Guys, it's a war. You guys have to act like Putin in this kitchen war. Okay?
After several minutes of sweating, fighting, spicing and dicing, glorious victories.
This is good, bro.
This actually works good on the tongue.
I think I just found the new chef for my kitchen.
Who cooked this? Cook it again.
And epic failures.
This is an abomination.
No, I cannot eat this no more.
Only one school will conquer all to emerge winner of Kitchen Wars. Kitchen Wars, your school fit cook.